Whenever are you, Arianna?
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Arianna, and I'm running to be your internal vice president for this upcoming school year. If you asked me at the start of my time at USC, I would have never been able to picture myself doing some of the things that I've done through Troy Phi. Never would I have thought that I would be there never would I have thought that I would have been up on stage dancing in front of a large audience. Never would I have thought that I would be up here speaking in front of all of you and running for this position. And never would I have thought that I would be able to find a family like TP in such a short amount of time. Thanks to the e-board and our general members, a passion for Troy Phi is ignited in all of us, making our members want to be involved in Troy Phi in any way they can, whether it be picking up an outing, participating in PACN, interning for a semester, or assuming a role on e-board. And sometimes these things are out of our comfort zone. I remember being nervous about making a fool out of myself dancing to Nick for PACN. But my ate told me, you can never make a fool out of yourself in Troy Phi. The environment that we have in Troy Phi is so special. It is a safe place for one to grow and develop as a person alongside amazing people striving to do the same. Along with the rest of eBoard, I believe that the IVP position plays an integral part in creating this environment that we all love about TP. My vision for Troy Phi is for us to continue growing and to focus on developing and fostering relationships with current and new members. I want to help Troy Phi support its members in any way they can, whether it be through personal or cultural growth. One of the main duties of the IVP is ensuring that new and old members feel comfortable and welcome. I love the idea of office hours and would love to continue this moving forward. As an IVP, I believe it is important to focus on relationships with our members. I would strive to reach out to our members, whether it be in a group setting or on an individual basis, to talk to them about their inputs about Troy Phi, issues with school, anything. I want to be there for our members and make them feel that they can find themselves in this environment. The IVP also helps with the growth of Troy Phi through instilling passion in our members. One of the things I would like to address is the internship program. While I have really enjoyed getting an in-depth view on one specific position, I would have loved to learn more about how the position I was shadowing intersects with other positions. Interns are essentially the future of our club, and it would be great for them to gain exposure about the workings of each position on eBoard. That being said, I would like to keep having interns shadow one specific person throughout the process, but meet with all of the other eBoard members once during the semester in order for the interns to get a better understanding of what eBoard members do. It is important for interns to be aware of the structure of our eBoard, since they may eventually become the leaders of the organization. It is the IVP's duty to create a positive experience for the interns while in this program to help them grow as members and as leaders. While it is essential to instill passion in our current members, it is also important for us to build strong relationships with new members and welcome them to our family. An event that I would like to undertake is an admitted Filipino Students' Day during the spring semester. The Filipino population is relatively small at USC, making it important for us to make our presence known to new students, showing them that they could find a family with Troy Phi. The day would expose our students to our organization and what we do. In addition, they would also be able to seek guidance from college students in a time when they are making a difficult decision. Through holding an admitted Students' Day, these students will be able to see that they can find a family here in Troy Phi, whether or not they are strongly tied to their Filipino background. The goal of this admitted Students' Day would be to help Troy Phi keep growing, as well as allow our members to share their love for Troy Phi through welcoming these students and introducing them to our family. A program like this captures what I want to do in my work for Troy Phi. In general, I want to give back to TP and show my love for our organization to other people. I would like to thank all of you for making my experience in Troy Phi such an amazing one. I can't wait to see what's to come for Troy Phi moving forward and would love to contribute to the future of TP. Thank you so much for your time.
The 3-minute Q&A starts now. Any questions? Yes, ma'am.
There was conflict within eBoard. How would you go about resolving it?
I think if there's, a way that I would go about resolving conflict is like directly talking to the two parties who are involved in it and getting them to talk to one another. I don't think a conflict can be solved unless you get both parties involved and like speaking to each other to make sure that there's no relationships that are damaged throughout that conflict.
Rachel.
What leadership experience have you had in the past, and how would you apply that to this position?
Most of the leadership experience I've had in high school is concerning event planning, and through event planning I've just learned like how to work well with people and motivate others. I think it's important to note like in every team that you work with, there's a completely different dynamic, and you have to adjust your leadership style based on that. And I feel like that's a really important part of being an IVP. Like, there's a different board every single year, and when you work so closely with the board and like work with like dealing conflict, which is what the IVP does, I feel like you have to get a good understanding of. You have to get a good understanding of how the team runs in order to best serve them.
Any more questions? Oh, I have a question. So you were talking about the admitted Filipino Student Day. That's a really good idea. I've never heard of that one actually in my year in e-board. But how do you plan on implementing it?
I would to implement it, I would definitely talk to other schools that do it. Like, I know several UCs do it and other CSUs do it too. So I would consult with them and see like how they do it and like what makes it work. And the way I would go about it is to get support from the e-board and like drum up excitement from the general members, because these members are going to be what's running the program. And
Any more questions? Okay, perfect. Thank you.